Good boy. We're now going to teach you a really useful behaviour called chin. And what that is, it's when your dog puts their chin into your hand. Do you want my chin? Like so. Now this is really useful because, for example, when you're at the vet's, it's really nice that you can get your dog to do this, and maybe your vet can then examine them and they're happily looking at you and you can talk to them and they're relaxing into your hand. Okay? It's good as well for getting your dog's eye contact, so improving that eye contact and their attention, getting them to stay still. Maybe they've got something in their paw or something, you know, a little burr, and somebody else wants to look, and you can cue them chin and somebody else can cue paw, and while they're watching you and getting rewarded for doing so, then somebody else has maybe taken that burr out of their paw. But for whatever reason, it's a nice trick. And I call it a trick, it's just a behaviour really. So, how are we going to teach this? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to ask our dog to sit, and we're going to sit opposite them. So, Jambo, sit, sit. We're going to take the food in our right hand, and with our left hand, palm facing upwards, we're going to put it quite near the dog's nose, and we're going to put this hand here, so that their nose and chin comes forward onto the other hand. So, watch. Yes, and you mark and reward. I'll just show you that again. So you take your food in your right hand, your left hand is going to be palm facing upwards, put it quite near them and put this hand here. You can stick your finger out a bit and that can become your cue at a later date. Yes. We're then going to build on that by increasing the amount of time that the chin is in our hand. Good boy. And by also removing the food law. Okay, so first of all I'm going to remove that food law and see if I can get him to do a chin. Yes. Repeat, 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 repeat. I'm going quite quickly because obviously you don't want to see me repeating this 100 times. Okay, Jambo. Yes. Now, that is actually my cue. My palm facing upwards, flat hand, and my other hand doing that is my cue for chin. Yes, but if you want to, you can add in a verbal cue. Now, my verbal cue for this would be chin. Nice and easy. So, jump a chin. Yes. And I waited then until Jambo made eye contact with me before I marked and rewarded. Just so that I'm improving on his eye contact at the same time. One more. Jump a chin. Yes. And that is how you teach your dog chin. So I'll show you once with Tessa. So with Tessa, I'm going to get my food law. Right hand. Left palm flat. Tessa. Tessa. Yes. And very quickly I marked and rewarded when she was in position. Don't expect too much if your dog's new to this. Tessa. Yes. Build on it and finally you get this. Chin. Yes, good boy. Good boy, good girl. And that's it. That's how you teach your dog chin. Good boy.